And the name of our game so far is What Would MacGyver Do, or WWMD.
I'm up here pitching a game called Heist. It's much like Space Team.
Our game is called Lemons.
And our game is Dictatorship.
The theme is What Do We Do Now? So I think our project is a text-based adventure game called Virgil. Virgil is the name of the demon who sucked your entire wizard high school into the hell dimension.
I'm going to be talking about the game Epilogue. Epilogue is going to take the players and put them in the position of a hero who just slew the final boss. The credits roll and you are standing on top of your vanquished foe, and now you have to decide what you're going to do next.
I'm pitching a game called Genie's Labyrinth. It's a combination of board game and mobile app or PC. We'll figure that out when we get there.
We're pitching a game called Flash Dark. It's about a young boy who is living in a world of pure light, and he stumbles upon an artifact called the Flash Dark, which removes light.
So you're going to take the position of a political figure standing at a podium, much like this one, and the game starts out by somebody saying, "Are there any questions?" What do you do now? You dodge the questions with your pen.
I'm calling it Crazy Frog, kind of like Frogger, but every so often, probably based on the number of hops, control is taken away from you. Left may become right, up, down, who knows.
Your town has already been destroyed, and now the residents are looking to you to help them rebuild it and see what they are supposed to do again. They don't know what to do.
It's a puzzle platformer.
The first player is playing as a toy, using the Oculus Rift in sort of an FPS style, and they're trying to escape the sandbox. The second player is playing on another computer, on a monitor, and they are the toddler who is controlling the environment and controlling any sort of enemies that are spawning sort of in an RTS style to keep the toy at bay for as long as possible.
The concept is you're a MacGyver type character in a ridiculous life or death situation.
It's 2 players on 1 keyboard, so that's going to be a lot of fun.
So the basic premise is what would you do? You're running out of oxygen.
Your house is on fire and you have the option to go in and save your stuff or not. And if you choose not to, then the game's over. I don't know why you would do that.
And the base idea is you're going to be thrust into a very panic-driven situation with no real direction on what to do, and you're going to have to figure it out.
We're going to make a 2D platformer game. We're calling it Seasons of Change.
The game starts you out, you're in a lobby, and you're expected to wait, and that's kind of like where it starts you off, and you're kind of like, oh, what do you do now, you know?
One thing that we really do need is any person who is good with level design, especially puzzles, because we have no idea what we're doing at all.